Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we dream, and the dream is very beautiful. I am sitting on a Honda motorcycle, and there is one Hondi sitting behind me, and I am driving beautifully, nice, in Switzerland. That dream will never break. But in that dream, when an accident happens, dream accident, not a real, because it is dream. So my motorcycle goes and skids and goes deep into a gorge. Immediately, the dream opens. Isn't it? Gone. Exactly the same way, this waking dream, when everything is goody-goody, 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 this dream will never break. See? And when we are living in this dreamland as if it is real, there is zero possibility of self-realization. Oh God, what should we do? This is what happens in the life of the seekers of truth. See? And this is planned by the divine will. Arjuna practiced to kill the Kauravas with all his efforts and might, not for a day or two, but for years together, when they were living in the forest. In the forest, he did not do meditation. No. Collected lot and lot of weaponry so that he can kill them. So much commitment. And when he comes to the battlefield with that, I want to kill all these fellows. Useless fellows. See? Friends, it is here the divine intervention comes in our life. So two things when they happen, which happened to Arjuna. The same thing happens to us sometime in our life. One is the arrogance of perpetual success in life. We may be able to digest the failures, but to digest the perpetual success in life is very difficult. See, this is what happened to Arjuna. One of the names of Arjuna is Vijay. Vijay means always victorious. He fought so many wars, so many battles. Never ever he was defeated. See? So he became so arrogant. And out of that arrogance he asked the question to Bhagavan, Let me see who are those who want to fight with me. See? Because nobody has ever defeated me. How they dare think of fighting with me, the Arjuna? See? And second thing, he had bitterness in his life towards the Kauravas. Friends, these two negative entities in our system are the most poisonous things. Perpetual success and bitterness towards anything or anybody in life. That mind or heart is not qualified for entering the spiritual path. See? I don't know if I told yesterday, there are 4 places where people gather. First place is a free Bollywood dance where you are allowed to go freely. All the Bollywood dancers have come here and you have huge crowd. See? Second place is the hospitals. Nobody gets invitation. Please come to our hospital. No, we go ourselves. The third place is temples. So these 3 places. Who are the people who gather? In Bollywood ground, those who are bhogi, extrovert, indulgent, they go there. Then hospital, who goes rogi, those who are full of diseases. Pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. See? The hospitals are visited by the rogis. And the third place, the temples. Nobody goes to temple for God. We go there to fulfill our desires. Oh Lord, I know I have not studied, I am not good in my subject. Oh God, please pass me somehow or the other. Therefore, you will see in India during examination day, in the Hanumanji temple, there will be huge crowd of children. They never go to the temple. But when examinations come, they go, and Hanumanji, please see that I pass in this examination. I have not done any studies, please. And they go with a coconut and break on his head. See? That is why Hanumanji has got a gada like a bat. See? So, 3 kinds of people. Those who are indulgent, those who are unhealthy, and those who want something in this world. They cannot step on the spiritual path. See, friends, spirituality is not desire fulfillment. If you want to know what is real spirituality, in our mantra we are told, na kuch pana, na kuch khona, meaning nothing to gain, nothing to lose. See, friends, when we sleep, snoring away, when we sleep, and if you want to analyze our experience of sleep, what is that experience? We don't get anything. See? On the contrary, we have lost everything. We don't get anything. Name, fame, achievement, prosperity, nothing. You don't get anything. And what we lose, be attentive. We can lose something if it is ours. Bhagavad Gita, towards the end, Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells very beautifully, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam raja aham tva sarva papebhya mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. Give up everything and come back to me. You will be free from all the miseries of life. Now, when this statement is understood at a superficial level, then we will become obsessed. See, I am devotee of Krishna. No, I am devotee of Rama. No, I am devotee of Hanumanji. Keep on fighting. But what is the secret message? Sarva dharman parityajya. See? One day, one girl came to me and she said, Swamiji, divorce, divorce, divorce. I said, my dear mother, when did you get married to me that you want to give me divorce? Oh, for divorce, we have to be married first? Yes. Okay. Now what do you want to give up in this world? This body with which we move in this world with such arrogance. This body is not our creation. It is the parents. We have done nothing in creating the body. See? You must have seen encroachment. Some place somebody goes, he says, this is my house, I will not go now. In the same manner, we were given a chance to come and stay over here, but we started thinking, I am the body. Now this body is neither created by us, nor the body listens to us. Who wants to fall ill? But it falls. See? You must have seen there are two types of people. Those who are extremely fat and those who are extremely thin. Now the fat people, they look at the ice cream picture and put on 5 kilos weight. I don't know what happened. And the other end, those who are agarbatti brand, they eat the whole buffalo and yet they continue to be like this thing. So the only purpose of their life is change the shape of the body. See, friends. So, body is not created by us, body doesn't listen to us, yet I am body. When Bhagavan says, Sarva dharman parityajya, give up anything that is associated with the body, because the body is not yours. See, one of my friend, he came and he told me, Swamiji, please tell me, guide me something, how to deal with my wife, I am fed up. I said, I can do one thing for you. What is that? I will divorce her on your behalf. Swamiji, what are you talking? I said, I am a Swami, I have to help you. But can I divorce somebody else's wife? I cannot. Think. So this body is neither created by us, nor the body listens to us, yet I am the body. So when it is said, Sarva dharman parityajya, only come to know this truth. In one college, after my talk, one young student asked this question. He said, Swamiji, please tell me, what do you want to know? Who am I? I said, should I tell you the truth or a bluff? He said, for a change, tell the truth. Then I told him, you are full of the highest order. He said, Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi used to also say, who am I? Do you mean he is a fool? I said, no, he didn't ask me this question. You asked me this question. I am replying you, not him. Then I told him, do you have this doubt? That whether you are a man or a woman? No. So your question is redundant. See, who am I? This question is valid only if we accept ourselves to be someone other than the body. When I accept myself to be body, then who am I? Man, woman, young, old, beautiful, awful, successful, failure, married, unmarried? No question. The real question comes when I accept theoretically, may not be practically, theoretically, if the body is not created by me, if the body doesn't listen to me, therefore I am still there. So I have to be someone who is expressing through the body. See, my glasses are not seeing you. There are eyes behind the glasses. Eyes are not seeing you. There is a mind behind the eyes. See? In the same manner, life is lived by me, who is living in this body. Now the question will come. If I am not body, I am someone living in the body, then who am I? Now go the opposite way. If I am not body means what? Now reflect on this. This is meditation. You don't have to do anything. Reflect on this. What it will be? If I am not body, I am other than the body means what? Means I am not this mic. Means what? Means what? The attributes of this mic do not belong to me. The mic is attached to the phone through some wire. I am not attached to the phone. Yes. Why? Because I am not the mic. Very good. Now apply the same principle. Now what is body? What are the attributes of the body? Body has got a shape. Isn't it? 36, 24, 36. Theoretical. Actual 62, 62, 62. A drum. How simple it is. So, the body has a shape, and if I am someone who is other than the body, now start working on this. What it is like being formless. Mind suspended, is it not? Mind cannot function without sounds, names, and without forms. Name and the form is the diet for the survival of the mind. See? And when we take ourselves to be body, then what happens? Then I am man, woman, young, old, I am husband, wife, brother, father, sister, in-law, outlaw. See? And who are miserable? These guys are miserable. The mother is miserable, the woman is not miserable. The wife is miserable, the woman is not miserable. The mother is miserable, the woman is not miserable. So where from these guys have come? See, has that woman become three? She is only one. And then what are these three? These three are non-existing entities. Now that which is not existing, how can you improve that? Think, friends. Therefore, this is the crux of the whole Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna was thinking, I am man, Arjun, I am the enemy, I am successful. Kauravas are bitter, bad, useless, durbuddhi. And with that, two negativities in heart, when a person starts living his life, he is digging his own grave. And at that time, God's grace comes in our life. And what is the God's grace? See, when Arjun told take my chariot between the two armies. For what? Let me see who dares fight with me. Let me see. Kairmaya saha yoddhavyam asmin rana samudyame. When this was said, Bhagavan Krishna played a trick. He had a choice to take the chariot anywhere between the two armies. Just for the sake of imagination, if Bhagavan Krishna has taken the chariot in front of Duryodhan, and you have to fight with Duryodhan, will Arjun have any doubt? He will start the fighting, the war. But what Bhagavan Krishna did? He did not take the chariot in front of Duryodhan Dushasan. He took in front of his grandfather Bhishmacharya and his guru Dronacharya. And not only that, he said further, you have to fight not with the enemies. You have to fight with your nears and dears. Friends, fighting with the enemies is not a big deal. But when the nears and dears start living as or behaving as enemies, then the real challenge comes in life. See? If other countries attack on our country, we can fight with them. But when our own politicians are working against our own country, where will you go? See, friends, it is here there is a change in the direction of our thinking. See, friends, these events which change the direction of our thinking is God sent blessing in disguise. Arjun was with Bhagavan Krishna not for a day or two, but years together. You all know when the war happened, that time what was the age of Arjuna and Bhagavan Sri Krishna? Bhagavan Sri Krishna was 89 years of age. And Arjun was 86 years of age. All the problems in the world are created by the old people. See? How important it is. So many years Arjun was with Bhagavan Krishna, but never he ever asked something higher in life. All the time, same thing. They are my enemies. Is it not our life? As long as we live as the body, for the body, on everybody, the samsara will continue. The first step on the spiritual path is rise above body identification. See? And this can happen. Now the first example which I gave you. When I am riding a motorcycle and a girl is sitting behind me and going mere sapno ki rani kab aayegi tu, and enjoying, that dream will never break. But when one accident in that dream skids and I go into a deep valley, immediately that dream breaks. Exactly. When everything goody happening, this waking dream will never break, my friends. When suddenly someday something happens, most unexpected, then we say, oh God, what should I do? Come back to me. See, my friends, therefore, what Bhagavad Gita tells us, every event of our life is planned in such a manner that we come back to our own self. See? It is for that purpose. In Kathopanishad, there is one mantra. Paranchi khani vetrunat swayambhu Tasmat paran pashyati nantaratman kaschid dhiraha pratyagatmanamaikshat avrutta chakshuhu amrutatvam. By default, we are extrovert. Paranchi khani vitruna swayambhu. See? And therefore we are lost in the objective world, objective pursuit. Then kaschid dhiraha, rare indeed is the one, wise seeker of truth. Avrutta chakshuhu. Now he is no more extrovert. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Rare indeed is the wise seeker of truth, avrutta chakshuhu. He is no more leaking out through his faculties. All of us have got the same question. Swamiji, my mind is disturbed. Then what can I do? It is your mind. You find out. No. Please tell me what should I do. All of us know only complaining about the mind. Work on the mind. Don't complain. See? Work on the mind. See, avrutta chakshuhu. Then amrutatvam icchan. One more example. Amrutatvam icchan. Seeking something highest in life. There was one young boy, in India it happened, many years before. And after my talk was over, I was getting down from the stage. He was climbing. I said, hey, let me get down, not here. So he came down. He had this helmet in his hand, like a baby. And he said, Swamiji, I got a question. I said, keep with you, I don't need, I got plenty of them. Keep it, I don't want. No. My question is, what is wrong if I run after girls? I said, nothing wrong. That is your age. If you want a company, I am free. He said, no, you don't understand. I said, really, I don't understand. What is wrong if you are running after girls? You are young. You have to do. You will not run after buffaloes. Run. Good. You are not understanding. I said, my dear friend, this is not your question. Your question is, when you are studying, your mind doesn't cooperate. It goes here and there. What you want to do, your mind doesn't cooperate with you, is it not? Yes, Swami, this is... We even don't know our own problems. See? Then I told him, I said, look here now. Have you seen those girls who are born as human beings, but they want to walk like a cat? Where is the cat walk done? On the ramp, isn't it? You see, they don't walk like a human being. Now, can anybody go and walk there? They have to have a figure, isn't it? 36, 24, 36. Then we can go. Our shape like a drum. They will roll us out, you get out. You cannot walk there. Now to walk on that place, how much sadhana they do? They don't eat food. They calculate calories. Isn't it? So when you are seeking something higher, you have to sacrifice. Then lower things drop when you seek something higher. Now those girls, they have sought to walk there. Therefore, what is lower thing is eating food. They don't eat. See, there are many dumb girls, all the time worried only about the figure. See, don't be emaciated. Like, be nice, fat, healthy. About this I will tell you. Once I had to go to attend some funeral. So, the body was lying on the pyre and whatever thing to, then it was lit. So, like everybody, I was also standing there showing that I am miserable, but I am never miserable, I tell you. See? So I standing there. Then one person came. Swamiji, how much time do you think that this will take to finish the burning of the body? I said, I have no experience. See what questions people can ask. I said, I don't know. He said, I can tell you. I said, is it your experience? He said, yes. How come? Then he told, when a person is very fat, he burns fast because built-in fuel. And when a person is a bony, he requires lot and lot of fuel, then only he burns. See, friends. So when we are seeking something higher, lower things drop, is it not? Now, if you are seeking something higher in your life, Amrutatvam Icchan, what is highest in life? Be happy. If you want to be happy, be indifferent to small little things. We are all miserable only because of small little things. Tell me among us, who is miserable because we could not become the President of America? Nobody. We are miserable. I didn't get a cup of tea in the morning. Are daridari? Rise above. See, friends. Therefore, simple rule is this. When you are seeking something higher, what will be for us to seek something higher? This is the first step. There are only two stages on the spiritual path. Step number 1, freedom from body identification. You don't have to kill yourself. Foolishness can be corrected only by wisdom. You don't have to do anything. It is not an action. See? So Arjuna's question was this: how can I kill my grandfather? How can I kill my guru? Meaning what? If it is your grandfather, your guru, I had no problem. Problem is my guru and my grandfather. We all suffer because of this. And where from these fellows are born? Only because of body identification. Upanishad says, in deep sleep, Tatra mata amata bhavati, tatra pita apita bhavati. In deep sleep, we are neither the mother nor the father. But we are still there. Therefore we are happy. Why? Because we are neither mother nor father. Who is miserable? Mother, father are miserable. Now show the husband apart from the man. Like I can show the shawl apart from me. Like that, can we show the man apart from the man, husband? No. Why then? What is husband? A virtual reality. Virtual reality is useful, but not real. When we add data to our laptop, the laptop doesn't become heavy. And when we delete, now it has become light. No, it's virtual, it's not real. See, friends, one girl, she had this problem. Swamiji, you know I am divorced. I say, yes, I know. My mother has asked me to go and ask you. I said, look here, I am not going to get married to you. No, not that way. The question is, after divorce, whether the girl becomes a widow or not. When divorce happens, she is no more a wife because she doesn't have a husband. So the lady who doesn't have a husband after marriage is widow. Is she widow? Who died? Husband died. No, the Rakshasa is still there. See, friends, when you start inquiring in the light of this wisdom, your whole life will change, my friends. The first step is this: freedom from body identification. Then we have understood Bhagavad Gita. Then only we can be happy. Now to get out of this body identification, there are so many techniques told in Bhagavad Gita. First technique is, don't justify you are miserable. When Arjuna was crying constantly, Kadam Bhishmam Sange Dronam Jamadusudana Ishavi Pratiyodhyami Puja Ravarisudana. This is how originally Arjuna said. But the children who are chanting the Bhagavad Gita, they chant as if Arjuna was happily chanting. See, and to that Arjun, Bhagavan Krishna gave him one hard. Klaibyam masma gamapartha na etatvai upapadyate kshudram hruday daurbalyam tyaktotishta parantapa. Don't be unimportant. Nayamatma balahinena labhyaha. Remember, spiritual path is not for those who are dropouts in life. Succeed and throw away. It is for them. It is not those who are unfit for everything, they are fit for spirituality. No. But people have got this notion. In one house I went for dinner or lunch in Allahabad, Prayagraj it happened. Many years before. That time I was pretty young. When we were sitting all around a table, my host and hostile, they had a child. Child means what? A man. Huge structure, 6 plus and 4 plus, standing like this thing. So I said, hey, come on, join for lunch with us. You take food. I said, okay, I come here for taking food. His mother felt very bad. See, Swami, he is such a monster in our house. Doesn't respect anybody, doesn't do anything, doesn't study, doesn't work, whole day eats, and he is so strong that he can lift his father and throw into Ganges. We can't do anything to him. He is good for nothing. Then she said, why don't you take him to your ashram? Then I told, my mother also sent me to the ashram because I am good for nothing. See, friends, spirituality is not for those who are good for nothing. No. See, friends, if I have got everything, ability to enjoy and indulge, freedom to enjoy and indulge, all the things are available to me as much as I want, and yet I don't get tempted or involved in that, that is called dispassion. I have no food, I have no clothing and all that, and then I say, no, I am follower of Mahatma Gandhi. No, you are a beggar. See, friends, therefore, he was first scolded that Klaibyam Masma Gama Partha. Spiritual life is not for those who are the dropouts in life. See, friends. Na etatvai upapadyate. Kshudram hrudaya daurbalyam. The truth is not for the weaklings. See, creepers cannot grow tall in the desert. They require support. How important it is. And thereafter, Bhagavan tells Arjuna very simple things. How we can be happy in spite of everything. See? It's only by understanding. No japa, no meditation, no yoga, no nothing. Only by proper understanding. See? And what is the proper understanding? Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkhada agama apayina anityantante tikshasva bharata. He defines. Bhagavan says, hey Arjun, Bharata, Arjuna is referred as Bharata. Bha means knowledge. Shobha, Prabha, Bhanu, Bhaskar, Bha. Light. Rata, who is reveling in knowledge. not reveling in activities, with reveling in knowledge. To that Arjuna, Bhagavan says, Matra sparashastu kaunteya. Hey Arjun, any experience which is gathered by coming in contact with the worldly things and beings. Matra, the world, sparsha, the sense organs. Matra sparashastu kaunteya. When we come in contact with the world, anything or any being, they give us two types of experiences, sukhada and dukkhada. Any experience can be categorized into two. Either it will give us happiness or misery. Sukhada, dukkhada. But the beauty is, whatever may be the experience, good or bad, it has got the same biography. It starts in time, it remains for some time, it ends after some time. And therefore it is temporary. If every experience is temporary, why to become permanently miserable for a temporary experience? See? Then, tan titikshasva bharata. What cannot be cured should be endured, is a pessimistic cry of English literature. Bhagavad Gita tells, what cannot be cured should not be endured, but should be enjoyed. Convert endurance into enjoyment is the creed of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, one of our Mahamantra, living at zero complaint level. See, friends, this is happiness the Gita way. See? Otherwise, if you do meditation, you will be happy. Then what is meditation? Focus your attention on the forehead here. So, Bhagavad Gita tells, Nasikagram sam dishasyanavalokayan. 6th chapter Bhagavan says, sit and focus your attention, your eyes on the tip of the nose. So the husband tells, honey, please come. Why? This is my meditation time. Why then? Now Bhagavad Gita told that focus attention on the tip of the nose. So sit down, I will look at you. Bhagavan knew this, and therefore he has added one swam, your own tip of nose. Oh, I thought somebody else. Don't struggle in that. We are not going to gain anything. Nor are we going to lose anything. Infinite, plus minus, anything continues to be infinite. Childhood has come and gone. What did we lose? Teenage has come and gone. What we have lost? Middle age has come and gone. Where is the loss? Old age will go. We are the same. This is happiness. See? Happiness is, what happened happy? No, they're dumb. See, friends, nothing in this world should disturb us. Nothing. See? Swamiji, these days, whenever I sit for meditation, I get too many dirty thoughts. What should I do? Don't do meditation. No, but we were told to do meditation, then do meditation. But the bad thoughts come, then don't do meditation. You decide whether you want to be happy or miserable. See, why this happens? Because I want something. I want something. Kathopanishad. Yada sarve pramuchyante kama yasya hridishritaha athamartyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashrute. When we live at zero desire level, we are one with the divine. And the expression of the divinity is only happiness. Happiness doesn't mean have like a mad. No. Happiness means living at zero complaint level. Happiness means wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. That is happiness. Our problem is, now I have been talking for last 45 minutes. How many minutes you have heard me? Even this is not heard. Mind has gone already somewhere. See, it is the highest spiritual practice. Not simply sitting silently and suffering in darkness. No. Whatever you are doing, therefore yesterday I told you, we have to live in meditation. Don't do meditation. Start living in meditation 24/7. See? Deha bhimane galite vidnyate paramatmani yatra yatra mano yati tatra tatra samadhaya. You are living in meditation 24/7. When? Deha bhimane galite. When we are no more living as the body, for the body, on the body. No. Vidnyate paramatmani. You have discovered your nature. The body cannot be me. Body keeps on changing. I am the same. Therefore, old people's pathetic joke. See, this happened somewhere. I was taking my breakfast morning time, and one old couple came and sat next to me. I didn't know who are there, and I am not interested to know anything about anybody in this world. Absolutely not interested. So that old man, he came and he asked me, "Excuse me, can you tell me what is my age?" You can imagine on a dining table to an unknown person, you ask this question. So I looked at him. I said, 3 years. Because such a question can be asked only by the children. Isn't it? What is my age? He said, no, tell something. I said, okay. You are 81 years young. When I said 81 years young, he nearly jumped out of his skin. Wow, so perfectly you told. People call that I am 81 years old, but you have recognized me that I am 81 years young. Are Dumbo, body grows, you don't grow. We have no experience of birth. Do we have experience of birth? We don't have. And the best part is, when we were born, nobody knows. Mother doesn't know. The nurse who attends, she doesn't know because she is busy with something. When they what is the time? And you will see, the time of birth given to any child is never a round figure. See, 3:27. Was she waiting? No. Round figure, only 2 characters are born. Bhagwan Sri Krishna and Bhagwan Ram, 12 o'clock. All others are born, the abnormal figure. So I asked that nurse, I said, how do you decide exactly the time of birth? She told me, Swami, I will tell you the truth. If we tell the people that your child is born at 8 o'clock, they will never believe us. So we say, 7:58. So neither the mother knows when the child is born, nor the child knows when the child is born, nor the nurse knows when the child is born, nor the father knows yet I am born. See, friends. Similarly, we don't have the experience that we are growing. Nobody has that experience. It is the grace of the society. When a girl is for the first time addressed by a child, Auntie, what is the time? Don't call me Auntie, call me Didi. Arre Dumbo, you are getting old. See. Because neither we have the experience of birth nor growth, and most important, we don't have the experience of death. Why should we be afraid? See? I had a very bad experience during childhood of snake. In some big lake, I was swimming and floating. From that, there must be snake in that lake. Came, and because my leg was steady, came and he started encircling me like this. And I got so frightened, I immediately ran, came out of the waters, and with the wet clothes took my bicycle and ran as if the snake is following me. And that has created such a terrible fear in my mind. Even if it is a plastic snake, I don't dare touch it. Because I had that experience of the snake. In the same manner, do we have the experience of death? Why we should be afraid? Because we see other bodies dying. And I am also body, so I am also dying. This is happiness. Freedom from fear of death. See? We don't know even how to die unless you go to Australia. Do you know? For the first time when I came across an Australian, I was in Mumbai that time, he came to meet me. I said, hey, when did you come? To die. I said, I am not asking you the purpose. He said, no, to die. Because they don't say today, they say to die. Friends, life is so simple, so beautiful, friends. See? Therefore, anything that will help us get out of body identification is the way to happiness according to Bhagavad Gita. So what should be done? Any experience, let it be good or bad, it will remain for some time. After some time it evaporates. Then what is to be done? Tan titikshasva bharata. Endure what cannot be cured. But don't go that way. Accept cheerfully, happily, in the light of wisdom. See? Normally what happens? This happened in Delhi. I was pretty young that time, and there was one old couple. I used to call them Mama, Papa. And they must be more than 75, 80 like that. So they were very good because they used to give me good food. So I got a message. Those days there was no these mobile phones and nothing like that. But I got some message that the lady died. So I said, I wish I could come, but I am busy in my talks and I cannot leave it halfway. I'll come the moment I get free. I went after 15 days. Now that old man, he was sitting. I went there and then we started talking about everything except that lady and her death. How government is bad, how we are good, how people are bad. This is a topic which doesn't require any preparation. So we spoke on that about half an hour, and then meanwhile nice tea, coffee, samosa, kachori, and enjoyed everything. And when I was going, he got up and he hugged me and he said, you are a real Swami. I said, what mistake I have done, please tell me. He said, you did not make me cry. All other people, when they used to come...
Is there something else I can help with?
So, when some other people come, they will talk about the death of my wife and keep on talking until I cry. And when I cry, then they feel our visit to him is successful, and then they will go. So everybody came and made me miserable, but you did not make me miserable, therefore you are a Swami. I said, not like that. Then like what? I said, is it necessary when the wife dies, the husband is miserable? Maybe he is happy. Then he gave me one blow. You are terrible. Friends, do not scratch the miseries of the world. Talk something positive, something good. How important it is. And that can come if you are the source of happiness. What we are doing, we are seeking happiness. Don't seek happiness. Express happiness. And this was demonstrated by Bhagavan Krishna on the battlefield. When Arjuna was crying, frustrated, he gave a lot of data. See, if this war happens, all the male will be destroyed and only ladies will remain. Then the external forces will attack and there will be crossbreeding and there will be so many things happening. And Bhagavan Krishna was comfortably listening. He did not cry, oh, really, very bad will happen. On the battlefield, is it a maternity home or what? Battlefield, people will die. What is great about it? See, friends. Then he said the whole Bhagavad Gita, prasanniva, with a smile on the face and confidence and love in the heart. Happiness is an expression of pure love. That love which is because of something makes you miserable. That love which has no cause can never make you miserable. See? We love ourselves. What is the cause? No cause. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Upanishad says. Everything in this world is dear to us for ourselves. Because we are the source of happiness. Upanishad very clearly tells, the husband is dear to the wife not for the sake of the husband, but for her own sake. The wife is dear to the husband not for the sake of the wife, but for his own sake. The children are dear to the parents not for the sake of the children, but for their own sake. Because we love ourselves the most because we are the source of happiness. Let this inherent happiness express in our life. This is what Bhagavad Gita tells us. And then the symptoms are given. How this happiness is expressing. Very simple things. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. First symptom of spiritual awakening. Prasannatma, you are cheerful and happy. See? Not all the time miserable. Hey, what happened to you? What to do, yaar? Since I am realized, I have become like this. See? Relax, relax. We have nothing to gain, nothing to lose in this world. Empty we have come, empty we go, if we go. But to be very frank, neither we have come nor we have gone. The body has come and gone. I went to the police station and told, sir, please, there is a case of something lost. What is that lost? My childhood body is lost, please find out. Where it has gone? It has gone nowhere. You are the same. In other words, last thought, when we are coming, we saw beautiful clouds. In the conscious space that we are, there are different type of clouds come. Some clouds are dark, thundering and raining. They come, do their job and go away. Then white clouds come. Only noise, no rains. They also go away. Then there is pitch darkness. That also comes and goes away. All the three things do not touch the space. Waking comes in me. All the good and bad experiences of the waking happen after body identification. Waking is over. Then the second type of clouds, the dream world comes, only making noise, no effect, no rains, that also goes. Then the darkness, deep sleep comes, that also goes. Friends, we can ask a question. Where is earth? Where is water? Where is fire? Where is air? Can we ask a question? Where is the space? In the same manner, we can talk about childhood, teenage, middle age, old age. We cannot talk about ourselves because neither we have come nor we have gone. All coming and going is happening in me, the conscious space. Abiding in this 24/7 is the real meaning of happiness. It is not the result of any spiritual practice. Whether we want or we don't want, we are divine. This is too much. You are forcing divinity on us. Yes. See? Whether we know or we don't know, we are divine. See, friends. Therefore, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. Now, what is the meaning of remaining cheerful? Two things only. Don't bring your past in the present and pollute it. This is what all the oldies do. See? When the children are doing something, during our childhood, it was not like that. Who asked you? One of the Mahamantra. See, that is why the old people are unfit in the youngsters. All the time talking about the past. We have to clearly understand that everything has changed. Those who cannot change according to time, they are erased. Satya. See, friends. Therefore, na shochati na kangshati. Don't bring your past in the present. See? And don't try to solve the non-existing problems of the future. The struggle to solve the non-existing problems of the future is called as worrying. I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. If you know what is happening, be prepared. Where is the place for worries? But that is our habit. Now, if you block these two things, you have learned whole Bhagavad Gita. See, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, you will ever remain cheerful and happy. Then we are able to see something beyond the obvious. See, that ability to go beyond the obvious is going beyond the routine perceptions of life. Now, what is going beyond the obvious? One example I will give you and then relieve you from my lecture. See, if I were there along with Newton and gone in the apple garden and apple has fallen, what Newton did, he started thinking, why it is not going, and created the law of gravity. What I would have done, forget about Yang. See, we are not able to go beyond the obvious because we are so preoccupied with this world. Enough of this world. Friends, we know our parents, we know our grandparents, some of us may know great-grandparents, 3 generations, very rarely some may know 4 generations. Before that, who was there? Nobody knows, nobody wants to know. This is going to be your and my story. But we keep on imagining, when I die, what will happen? People will be happy. Give happiness to the world. See, friends, these are simple things in life. And it is only by proper thinking. Wrong thinking cannot be corrected by not thinking. See, today while we are coming, our Arvind Bhai has taken a wrong exit. Then, okay, I will not drive the car. By that you will not correct it. Continue driving in the same manner. If we have done something wrong because of wrong thinking, don't stop thinking. Continue thinking in the right direction. Therefore, don't struggle. Meditation means no thoughts. Don't do that. Tell me, our struggle is like this. I keep my eyes open, but I should not see anything. If you don't want to see, close your eyes, relax. Or get away. No, I want to keep my eyes open, but I should not see anything. Similarly, where the thoughts will come? Thoughts will come in the mind. No, there should not be thought. Chitta vritti nirodha yoga. Don't get lost in that. Ask any yogi. Let them keep their hand on their heart, not your heart. You will suffer. See? Ask, have they ever really attained chitta vritti nirodha? Total suspension of thoughts? Not possible. It is something like trying to stop the waves coming on the ocean. Not possible. Once I was in Goa and we were having a nice time in the sea, ocean. There were about 5-6 children also with me and we were playing. There was one elderly man, he came and he also put on his towel and he was standing. So the children said, "Uncle, please get in. Join with us." That old man said, "No, I am waiting for the waves to stop." So I told him, "You make a statue out of you, but the wave will not stop." Thought will start coming in the mind. Don't be worried about thoughts. Thoughts have to come in the mind. They cannot come in the nose, you blow them or throw. See, why we should be afraid of thoughts? Wrong thinking has to be corrected by right understanding. And this is the right understanding. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. Don't go in the past or the future. Then samaha sarveshu bhuteshu. Relax. Don't create friends and enemies in this world. Shatro mitre putre bandho ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandho. In our Mahamantra, there is किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. Do not invite anybody, do not discard anybody. See? But what is our struggle? I want something and I don't want something. No, let the things come and go. You relax. With this attitude, when we start living, we have learned to be happy the Gita way. This is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. And such a person is successful in the material world and equally established in the absolute. These are not two. It's possible for every one of us, provided we want it. But if you want some small little things, then you get that and suffer. The highest achievement is freedom from desires. Relax, relax, and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.